Hello and welcome to Wild Keeps Playing More Steam Games. Today we got Warsaw. Somewhat inspired Darkest Dungeons? Yeah, Darkest Dungeons. A game inspired somewhat by Darkest Dungeons. I couldn't say that. I don't know why I couldn't say that. I'm going insane. Anyway, as far as I know, this game takes sort of inspiration on both the historical defense of the people of Poland during the World War II, when basically Germany invaded, and effectively uses the mechanics, somewhat of the mechanics of Darkest Dungeon, or at least the inspiration artistically of our Darkest Dungeon to use it. It looked interesting when I looked into it in part of the Jingle Gem, which I collected this game from, and I thought I'd give it a playthrough, see how it goes, and enjoy it. Apparently it's not that long, but it takes a while to complete if you want to get everything. We won't complete everything, we will just get one run through it and see how it goes. I guess it's possible that I fail it, because, given the fact that it is sort of Darkest Dungeon inspired, it could be like roguelite in which you can reach a failed condition, but we'll see if we get there. However, the first thing I want to do is that they have a nice way for you to see the intro cinematic, so we'll watch it together. August 1944, 28th day of the uprising. Warsaw. Oh, that's nice. That's not so nice. It's an interesting artistic choice. Oh. My god, that is pretty grim. But I guess in war, there is no hope. There's no good. There's only war. Well, that was dark. I imagine the game will be much of the same. So without much further ado, let us start a new game. Play tutorial campaign, I guess so. We'll do regular. Hopefully that's enough for us. We don't have to worry too much. 2 arms. Tutorial campaign, difficulty battles, regular, difficulty uprising, starting party, Kristovkov, Jeff, Vodka, and Kazimir. I'm gonna butcher their names, so I can only wish that I can pronounce them correctly. The year is 1944. Battered by the opposing forces on 2 fronts, the Third Reich begins to crumble. In Central Europe, Poland lies at the heart of the storm, caught between the waning Nazi suppression and the rising Soviet threat. There is little hope for release. Oh, my Polish brethren, you ever were the hardest of militaries. Despite the unfavorable odds, the Polish Home Army, now an underground resistance movement, is given the go-ahead for the country's government in exile. As the final part of the countrywide Operation Tempest, they're set to launch one last act of defiance, an uprising Poland's city, Warsaw. August 1st, 1944, the W hour. 952,000 people live within the uprising area. The first skirmishes begin. The uprising begins, but before you are thrown in the deep end, you'll play through a short tutorial. Continue. Right now, you're in the exploring fragment of the city, and your party is represented by a unique symbol. Okay, this. You can see your current team inventory and available action points at the bottom of the action screen. Your task is to complete the mission by fulfilling the objectives shown in the upper left side corner. In this case, it's reach the hideout. Moving on the map depletes your action points. As you run out of action points before completing the given objectives, a mission will result in failure. Okay, that's something to note. For now, however, you continue along the street. Move your party towards the arrow cursor purrs and hold the left mouse button. Encounters. Along the way, your way through the streets and sewers of Warsaw, you will run into enemies, loot, and multiple choice events. Okay. Certain enemies may force you into a combat if they spot you, and you are in their danger zone, represented by a red circle around the enemy symbol. Consult the eye icon to check if the enemy can see you. If any encounters are nearby, an arrow is displayed near your party and an icon will direct you. Initiate an encounter by approaching it with your party and clicking a button. The event pops up. Okay. Obtaining ammunition. Your team needs ammunition before they can join the fight. Before you set on a rally point, the first order of business is to arm yourselves. Your team arrives to receive their assigned share of ammunition from the resistance arsenal. And not a moment too soon, a Nazi patrol appears in the distance, likely alarmed by the unusual activity in the district. If you want to rendezvous with the uprising, you will have to fight. Oh no. That's no bueno. Events usually offer multiple choices to pick up. Certain choices during these events may require spending resources or passing trait checks with one of your characters. Failing these checks will typically result in negative consequences, and sometimes even death. All these checks are clearly marked in the text. For now, proceed with your party toward the next point interest to enter combat tutorial. Loot and supplies, resource caches. You will run into many opportunities to retrieve equipment. When the loot window is open, click the items you wish to store in the inventory or loot all. Note that the inventory space is limited, and should you go over capacity, you will need to leave some items behind. Items left in caches remain there until the next time at the end of the mission. Go through here, maybe? Can I go around? Nope. Nazi patrol seems to be eliminated if you are to reach the rally point. Proceed. Combat tutorial. This tutorial will explain the mechanics of combat. You may skip if you wish, but you recommend it for first-time players. Okay, let's do it. In Warsaw, you begin each round with a number of activations equal to the number of combatants. Okay. On your side, activations are required to perform skills. Both sides and alternate in using both their activations. And the current round ends when both their sides use all allotted activations. Now try activating a combatant. Oh, did we lose our connection there for a second? Highlight using the mouse and press Kriskov. Okay. Highlight a skill using the mouse to display a tooltip, markers. Okay. So you can use it only on the furthest 4, I guess. It uses more ammo though. Target acquired. Targeting. When you select a skill, markers showing the range of the skills appear. You can only target enemies within range. Keep it in mind, most skills have a limited range. Target acquired. Stamina. You have successfully damaged an opponent with your skill, but it costs some ammunition and a point of stamina. Stamina is displayed under the combatant's health bar. This thing. Combatant's effectiveness relies on their stamina. 3 stamina, no penalties. 2 stamina, accuracy reduced by 10. 1 stamina, all damage increased by 20. 0 stamina, combatants cannot be activated. All combatants regenerate 1 point of stamina per round. Area of effect skills. Some skills are able to affect more than one single area. If so, it will be indicated tooltip as area. Mowdown. And in addition, skills will be highlight multiple targets during the targeting of animation steps. Now it is time for your second use. It is time for your second activation. Use a defensive skill for a change.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Okay, we heal. Shoot the barrel and shoot that. So I guess cover counts. Notice that your character took reduced damage. Standing right behind obstacles grants combatants additional armor, reducing the damage they will receive. Keep in mind, however, the obstacles will get damaged too. Auxiliary skills. Notice that you have other options aside from using offensive and defensive skills, such as moving your character or skipping your activation together. While both use up an activation, only movements affect stamina. Try moving Kistikov to a better position. Okay. Select Kristikov. Okay. Target acquired. Flanking. Combatants on both sides occupy tiles of one or two horizontal lanes. All targets attacked from the other lane are considered flanked. Okay. A target's attacked from the other lane are considered flanked and receive 15 damage. Note that this applies both to your party and the enemies. It does not apply to enemy heavy weapons or armored units. Now it is time to make use of this bonus. Okay. Select Kaiser. Okay. Select contraband ammunition. Note that you cannot use a mow down because of your incorrect position. Okay. Target. Okay. So target you. Buffs. Skills can apply an array of buffs, which are displayed as icons on the near combatant's portrait. You can, however, use these icons to check their effect and remaining duration. Each activation and each new round decreases the duration counter. Debuffs. Some skills can also apply debuffs to enemy targets. Burn and bleed inflict damage over time. Blind decreases the target's accuracy, and suppression prevents targets from preserving skills altogether. Like buffs, each activation and round decreases the debuffs of the remaining duration. Try to apply a debuff on your opponents now. If you need, you can unselect the skill by pressing the arrow. Try target the rifleman. If you need it, you can unselect the skill. Win the battle. This concludes the guided combat tutorial. You will now be given free reign to finish the fight as you see fit.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
So how do I see what turn it is? Critical.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Is there a use for that? Or is there a cost?
Co wy na to, frajerzy?
Clear shot. You're victorious. Defeated enemies. Proceed. Death and survival. Remember, death is permanent. Whenever in battle and events, it is vital to keep your characters alive and well, especially since their health does not replenish automatically. While certain rewards may appear promising, sometimes it is better to limit your risk and avoid combat altogether. Having emerged victorious from the first engagement, your team descends into the city sewer network to reach the rally point. There is little time to celebrate, however, for the hard part comes next. The uprising is now in full swing. The long battle has begun. Let us proceed. When all objectives are fulfilled, the icon will appear up on the upper left. You may press the complete button to return to your hideout. But do I have to? Interesting that there's these little weird thingies here. We'll complete the mission, I guess. We got a commendation and some ammo. Momentum. Or assets. Okay, mission summary. Carrying out missions takes time. At the end of every mission, you will receive a quick summary of all the gains and losses of the uprising. You will also get to resolve all events that have transpired in the meantime. Okay. Event. Night of the Lilies. Awaiting dispatches from HQ, you instead find yourself receiving possession of somewhat surprising message. A plea of one of the entrenched resistance fighters arrives, asking for a courteous soul to pick up an adversary bouquet for his fiancée. According to the message, despite the ubiquitous turmoil, her favorite flower shop is in Sandra will still be open. One brisk and well-prepared courier should be able to handle this, confident they can make it before nightfall. Speed up one such capable candidate to the city. Day 2. August 2nd, 1944. I guess that's our population as it descends, eh? Hideout tutorial. You have reached Resistance Hideout, your base of operations between assignments. You can either view the tutorial explaining the hideout, or skip ahead. Resistance Hideout. Here you will plan new missions, oversee party recovery, manage spare equipment, and recruit volunteers from the cause. These activities can be accessed with the assistance of specialist NPCs. Your current and future party members will also be present here. Press the left mouse button to see the character partners to open the character menu. The Recruiter. The Recruiter allows you to enlist volunteers. Volunteers are not capable as your unique insurgents, for instance. They cannot rank up and cannot have more than one personal skill. They allow you to fill the gaps in your team and stand in for wounded characters during their recovery. Enlisting volunteers costs supplies. Character overview. Here you can see your character's attributes, traits, equipped weapons, and skills. If you wish to adjust your equipment and skill sets, proceed to the corresponding tabs. Skills. Equipment skills. To equip a skill, press the left mouse button or any skill as you wish to equip. Then press the left mouse button on the skill of your choice. Skills marked with a red background are weapon skills. These are meant to deal damage and consume ammunition. The available skills will change depending on your equipped weapons. Different skills color differently signify personal skills, abilities, and individuals for each member. Characters can unlock new skills with each promotion. The thing is, I don't know which is a good one yet. This spends 2 stamina. So if you award a medal, it gives you experience. And once you get experience, you can level up and get specific things. Characters gain experience by completing missions and participating in battles and events. Experience can be used to purchase new skills and perks. Commendations can be used to grant additional experience to any character in your roster. The Informant. The Informant is your window into the status of the uprising. Here you can monitor the overall condition of the uprising as well as individual resistance pockets in the districts. Keep the fight going. Each day on the uprising consumes war assets that are provided by the districts. By default, war assets are in deficit to represent the uprising gradually slowing down. Your task is to manage this deficit, prolong the uprising by keeping all the districts' morale high. Reaching 0 momentum means that the uprising is unable to go on and the game ends. When you are all set, click on New Mission. The Archivist. The Archivist gives you an access to the Codex, which allows you to learn the detailed backstories of your insurgents. You may also access short reports on your unlocked weapons and enemy units you have encountered in combat. Okay, so you can see different abilities for each of these. I guess these are characters. So this is our paramedic. You don't have a skill. I guess you start with first aid. Equipping weapons. To equip a weapon, press the L mouse button to wish to equip, then press the L mouse to match a weapon slot. Each command has a predefined set of weapons that they can carry, and each weapon provides 2 skills native to its type. You cannot equip 2 weapons on the same type. The Nurse. The Nurse allows you to monitor your health status of each party member and their recovery rate. Any healing performed in the field is temporary and does not carry over. On return, characters will be at the lowest health they had during the mission. Oh, okay. To recover permanently, they will need to see the Nurse, although they can take a wounded party out for missions. The hideout is the only place where they will regenerate health over time. A bomb visited the streets allows you to see the list of all resistance fighters who have fallen in service of the uprising. Well, nobody died so far. Provisioner. Overview. The Provisioner serves as a trade hub for your hideout. It is through her that you are able to purchase your basic equipment, repair any damaged gear, and sell unwanted weaponry and excess ammunition. All trades with the Provisioner supplies as the currency. Aside from trading, you can obtain supplies through activities or missions. Okay. Repair. This screen allows you to repair any damaged weapons you may retrieve during missions. Damaged weapons can be parameters are hidden, cannot be equipped by your team until they are repaired. Yeah, I think that's all of them. I like the art style. It's actually kind of nice. So, this gives us war assets. This gives us war assets. Excursions. Excursions allow you to aid a district by sending supplies to replenish a portion of their morale. Every time your party returns to a hideout, there's a 50% chance that a damaged district will available to receive an excursion. Wait. Okay. New mission? Mission selection. Every time you set out, the informant will mark a map on available missions. Each mission takes several days to complete. As your team cannot be everywhere at once, you can only pick one mission at a time. Any remaining missions will fail, so pick your engagements wisely. Select a district with a mission symbol to see the details. District and missions. Reviewing your mission details allow you to check its duration, required objectives, and rewards. When a mission fails, the district gains a point of attrition. The district details show its current morale and accumulated attrition. With each passing day, all districts' morale will drop, with a decrease equal to the attrition value. Keep in mind, with the district, income will be affected by low morale. If a district's morale drops to 0, it will surrender, denying you both income and missions. So, cannot let them surrender. So there's 3 missions. 75, 75, and 90. Bury those lost to war. Mission, reassert the uprising influence. Reduce Nazi presence in the area. I think this one seems to be the least dangerous. Deployment. Before embarking on a mission, you will need to choose your party composition within the specified limit. Pick a character, press the L mouse button or left mouse button on a character to wish to choose, then press the left mouse on the agreed tile. Remember, proper position is crucial for your party and succeed. For each battle, your characters will enter combat in the formation you set them in the screen. Equip your party enough ammunition to complete the mission by pressing the left mouse button. Okay. Are you, I didn't recruit you. How do I know if you're an official character? I guess I'll put you like that. Bury those lost to war. I think we got spotted. What is this though? Turn 1. They got a dog. A guy with a whistle? Main activity. Increases the chances to be targeted by enemy abilities. Clear out. Send damage to each subsequent target. Target acquired.
Trzeba to opatrzeć.
Use no more than 55 units of short ammo. Kill 2 enemies with a single ability. Guess those are like things we gotta do. Deploy, swap weapon, snapshot. Why can't I use this? Character is suppressed. Let's see. How do I skip around? Spend 1 stamina to deal 35 damage. So this gives a chance to bleed out.
Damy frycom popalić.
Ow, my face. Critical shot. Also bleed, so that's the damage that we're going to be doing over time. These. Gives you defense, I guess. No, you missed. Remove an activation from an enemy side. Oh, that I guess that would be good. You died of bleed. Remove an activation from an enemy side. Store 1 point of stamina. I guess none of you kind of need it. What do I cancel? Jeez, that's a lot of damage. Ah!
Trzeba to opatrzeć. Trzeba to opatrzeć.
I guess you can just do it twice. There's no downside to it. It's not like you're gonna be in attack anyway. When it's basically 4-on-1, it's a very clear. You know what's going on here.
Trzeba to opatrzeć.
Ow.
Trzeba to opatrzeć.
Critical shot. Turn 5. 18. So you're pretty injured, but not dead. Ow. You don't want to ever go too low, but you do want to heal as soon as possible. Don't know if I want to do... You are victorious. Kill 2 enemies within single ability. Use no more than 55 units of short ammo. Yeah, well, that's effective. What? There's a guy there? New codex entries. Don't like these guys. So I have heavy ammo. Clear out uses 5 heavy ammo. Ow, 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 ow.
Los! Los! Granate!
Oh, that's gonna hurt her a lot.
Trzeba to opatrzeć.
Damy frycom popalić.
Ow.
Damy frycom popalić!
Okay, so we got a buff.
Schweine!
Ow. Double bleed is gonna suck. I think I can kill you. So by killing you, you actually ran out of rounds, so that's good.
Opatrzyć. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Everyone is starting to be quite weak. Oh, just healed you.
Happy!
So suppression means you can't act anymore. I gotta try not to do much more of this ammo. At least that was only one shot.
Happy!
Okay, I think we can spend some healing here.
Trzeba to opatrzyć. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Stores have it during missions. Compass increases movement efficiency. Okay. Damage rifle. We'll take all of it for now. We're still looking. Flare reveals the location of interest. Okay. How do I use it? Heavy ammo I think is valuable. Can't loot everything else. Loot that. Loot another one of this? Okay. So how do I use this? It increases the efficiency, okay, and am I dropping it? What's going on? Sell that. Costs 5 AP to use. Okay, but how do I use it? I want to use it. How do I use it? You seem to be dropping it. Camouflage renders the party invisible to enemies in the map. Attacking while invisible will trigger an ambush, reducing enemies. Okay, but how do you use these abilities? Because if I press it, it doesn't do anything. Right click doesn't do anything. How do I use it? I don't know. Proceed. You lay the bodies in the shallow grave, offering a minimum of solace before you set out towards the next spot. Okay. Proceed. You lay the bodies. Okay.
Halt!
Hike. What is that? 3 kilograms? At least have 1 buffs on all the squad members. Deal 110 damage in a single turn. Gonna be a little hard. Combine activity increases the chance of targeted by enemy. Don't know if I want to do that. Clear out. Deals 10% less damage to each subsequent target. Okay.
Los! Los!
You rallied the dog?
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Ow. Stop shooting her. She's weak. So that does remove an activation. So so basically I can use you to prevent the turn, I guess. Nice, that's a miss.
Trzeba to opatrzyć. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
I guess I want to do this to get extra.
Damy frycom popalić!
Precise shots and you're shooting her.
Damy frycom popalić!
Okay. And then... so this will cause suppression. Don't know if I want to do any of that. I guess I just want to first aid you.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Dog is almost dead, so I can probably get you to shoot the dog.
In position!
You ran to take cover, huh?
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
Makes you run away, which is good. So what is the difference? Target acquired... So this does more damage. This has less accuracy. Ignores cover. This doesn't ignore cover, but I can't shoot it in close range.
Trzeba to opatrzyć. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Unfortunately, that missed. Ow! I just healed you! Does that not count as a move? I guess it does, but... So ploy isn't necessarily bad, it has its own benefits, I guess. So if I do ploy again, for example... Wait, not enough stamina. Oh, it uses 2 stamina. Okay, that's why you can't use it all the time. So you can't shoot there. You can shoot there.
Trzeba to opatrzeć.
Still don't know what these compasses are. Do they benefit me? Do they not? Okay, so I definitely should grab this. But what should I sacrifice for it? A better question. So where is the last thing? I haven't been able to find it. I literally haven't gone around though. Am I gonna fail my first mission? Oh, I think I am. Is it that? Is there... Okay, so if I fail the mission, what happens? Mission failed. Okay, so we get nothing out of it, I guess. So we failed our first mission, which is literally the first thing. Students have recovered 100% of their health. Seed. Not among the resistance fighters, choose a battle and explosive voluntary, especially since the projected lifespan of such a task will be shorter than normal. However, the Uprising has found such an individual during the recent ammunition depot raid. Given her stated experience with the handling explosive munitions, command is willing to give her a chance. Welcome aboard. Proceed. Still injured. So our morale has suffered in all the 3 places because we failed to do all of it. The problem is I don't know how to use items. I wasn't really explained how to do it, so let me just quickly review how to use items. How to use items Warsaw. Using items on map. Simply open the bag and click on them. If you click on the item while you're near loot, the items will move to the loot window. Just go away from the loot. So it's possible that because we were close to the loot thing, they were just being dropped every time? That's weird. That was weird. Well, we have a bunch of them. We have a sapper. Wait, these are our main crew, I guess. Experience. So we can give you experience. Okay. We award you, that gives you 600 XP, which can grant you some of these abilities, I guess. There's 25 damage to frontline targets with 25%. Limiter, damage dealt to frontline. Increased damage dealt to. Yeah, that's what you have, right? So that removes a skill, I guess. Shield bearer. Clear out. Now, clear out was good, but it has a big, expensive ammunition cost, I guess. It does 25 to 34, so it does a lot more damage. It has an armor penetration much higher. It spends 2 stamina. Alright, well, I don't necessarily know what the most ideal situation is, so let's look at a new mission. So this is eliminate key machine gunners. Eliminate key machine gunners. Select supply drops within reach. Repair resistance barricades. Those will give us damage guns. Oh, actually, didn't we get like some gun? Let's go back. We did get the ability to have a gun. Can we get a repair? Repair cost. Available supply 600. Currently no damage. Weapon has been repaired. Okay, so now I have a Machineler 1890. So if we look at our weapons, Machineler is tear down 1-2. Is it a shotgun? It is a rifle that does rifle that has a single shot, or rifle that has tear down, and a rifle that has a lot more bullet thing, but it does damage to both people. Does it only do damage to one people? We'll equip it, I guess. This is the Kark. What weapons do you have? You have the DPM, which you already have a spare. You can't use anything but revolvers. Apparently you have the other weapon, but we haven't used it for you. Okay, I don't quite understand, but sure. Let us go to new mission. Let us do repair. That gives a commendation, or I think we want to do this to increase the morale. And now some of my guys are pretty injured, but we can't take some of you away. So I definitely want to use you in this position. I guess this tells you what position is the ideal for them, huh? Maybe have you at the back. Have you here. Have you here. Then have you at the front. And we'll leave you behind, I guess. Raises about a certain threshold will reduce the character's health when they return to the hideout. Oh, okay, that's not ideal. You hurriedly snatch the contents of Slight Bud. There should be still more in the area. Is yellow where I need to go, or is yellow just that it's the closest? Okay, well, they didn't see me. Hurried snatch. Okay. Oh, there's another one there. Nice. Or an aid. Hurried snatch of supplies. Okay. Now, is there going to be a guy as soon as I arrive here? Nope. German cargo. Loot all. Thank you very much. Nope, he saw me. Okay, I need to first aid you so you don't die. Of course, you're being targeted. That's not great. What do you mean? Oh, wait. We can clear out U2, the U3. Field bearer targets U2 or U2. The 1-2 only targets the back. Oh, I should have seen that better. Tear down targets you and you. You, full auto. Full auto targets these two. Don't know what that is. Fire, fire, fire! We're just doing the heavy ammo so that way they get out of there. Okay, so we're gonna fake out you. So you're suppressed. Then we're gonna heal you.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Then we're gonna heal you.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
I guess I'd use the stamina. I guess that's what that meant. Shield bearer. Accuracy 61, accuracy 54. And that does a lot of damage. Ah, my face! Oh, it moved you. That's not ideal.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
I think you're all in very good positions here. That's the problem. I guess I can... Can't even full auto. I can mull you down, but that's going to use a lot of heavy ammo? No, it uses long ammo. Okay. Can you take a shot from here? You can, but you missed. Get out of there. Repelling fire, push an enemy back, use on stamina. Just shoot you with a pistol. I don't understand what these are. Was like shootings? What's going on? So if I use this, how do I use it? Visible to enemies, okay. You successfully recovered the survived loves and wanted to party, now you can go deliver him back. Okay, we'll complete the mission. Momentum keeps going down. Qui sunt eos? Spoils from a recent reclaimed nested powder are brought here for your appraisal. Besides a number of individual trophies, you're presented with a looks like virtually secured supply crate. Judging from a selection of stamps on the surface, the team participating raid must have intercepted the crate mid-transport to a more strategic location. Inspect the context. More than anything, the crate reveals a wide section of fresh firearms that you do not recognize, ranging from domestifying smaller components to pre-made barrels. The varied contents of the crate could easily be redirected as they are a boost in the uprising's producer supplies, but you suspect someone with deeper knowledge could put these together in their intended forms. Academics? Analysis takes some time to complete, but your team proudly announces that they are largely worked their inner mechanisms and dependencies on the parts within the crate. What is more, they assure you that the proper oversight, at least some of these guns, could be manufactured for use in the uprising within the next couple of hours. Nice. Day 10. Man, the population went down by like 2,000 there. But I always have a recruit here. What is the... How are all of you? You're pretty injured. You're injured. You're injured. So maybe I have to recruit people? Customize your volunteer. I need like a healer. Helping hand. Remove one negative effect. Pistol. If one or both elements are not chosen, they will be randomized. I just need somebody that can heal because I am not doing so hot for it. So at least one person can like stay back and just survive, I guess. Time to heal today. So you two are gonna stay back. I'll bring the 2 recruits and these 2 guys. Damage grenade. Damage heavy weapons. So I can probably sell this. Sell. And then repair these. Weapon has been repaired. Okay, what weapons did we get? We got a Panzerfaust. So repairing it and then selling it is always better. Gather long, so it's a grenade. Okay. So, weapons. This does clear out and shield bearer. This does shield breaker. Wish I knew. Okay, so this is in any range and this is in any range. Okay, so let's replace that. You are a back person if we do that. Burn. Incendiary strikes. It hits the back. Probably over the 1-2, I guess. It does use 4 heavy ammo, or 4 the other one. You're staying back. Staying back. Okay, you... What skills do you have? Yeah, fortify and then nothing. You kind of also want to be at the back when we have it like that, though. We'll give you full auto. So this can increase your stats. You can see that you have 700. Now, I guess these are like good stats to keep. This is armor penetration, blow for blow. Fire armor targets enemies targeting the home soldier adjacent. I don't know what that means. Equanimity increases the dodge chance for each hit received. Dodge up increases dodge chance by 40%. You have first aid. You have 1000 XP. Pull back 3 spaces in front of the user. Stamina cost down. Quick fix. Heal slightly less to each subsection target. Soothing presence. Restore 1 additional point for the paramedic and all adjacents. Okay. Ongoing care. Whenever the paramedic or adjacent is target of an enemy, heal that ally. Second opinion. Refresh all duration of all positive effects. Preventive medicine. Gain 1 preventative treatment. Where's the next negative effect to be resisted? So you're kind of like a healer. With the amount that I have, though, I can't really give you much. So decreased stamina cost basically means you just get to hit again, I guess. Heal 6 damage. Pull an ally back 3 tiles in front of you. Doesn't heal. It uses light ammo. Sure. So if we put this in here, we'll see how that goes. You have single shot. So you like being in position 2 unless we have mow down. We can put you at the front, or at least not front. We ended up putting you in that position. The interesting part is that you really only have the ability to use so many skills. Do we have the ability to grant you more skills at some point? Like, is there something here that gives you more skills that you can have? And resistance, burn resistance, no. Randomly magnify the effects of skills, increase stamina and crossbow abilities by 1. I'm not sure if I like that. Maintenance. Heal adjacent obstacles. Okay, so you'd heal obstacles. Okay, well, we'll leave it as it is. Keep going. Alright, so these have gotten worse. Now, question. How do we go back? How can we make it better? Is that what excursions are called? That can increase the morale of certain places. But do I know what the morale is of each of these? So here we have Wola, which is going down. So if we give Wola 150, you'll get some morale back. But we don't have the supplies for it, so we can't do it. Alright, so what's a new mission? This is an Okota. You have to recover uprising assets. Intercept high-risk Nazi patrols. Not ideal. Okota with a suppression of 1. Cover uprising assets. You are nothing. Destroy the enemy storm panzer. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. We are gonna leave. Gonna leave you guys behind. So you like being in positions 3 and 4. You're good here. You like being in positions... Anything is really fine with you. Okay, so we don't want to really take injuries with Chris Listolf, or whatever his name is. I don't know what these lines do mean, though. I still haven't figured out what that is. So, let's go towards a direction. Now, generally, when you go into the opening, there could be guys around. Dead body. Okay, well, it's free ammo. I guess that's one of the stuff we gotta collect. Okay, we haven't been spotted because they can't see us. We don't have a line of sight. Let us go down and around. We're in the open here, which is not ideal. That's a German Panzer. Oh, that was a... We didn't get to see that. Okay, so there's 4 of these guys, which is not ideal. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Helping hand you. So I have to kill 2 enemies with a single ability and kill 2 enemies in a single turn. Could be easily done with mow down, so... I'll suppress you? Yeah. Okay, so I have to use you. It's a damaging attack, that's for sure. Okay, can we clear out? So that will target these 2. Oh, unfortunately that did not kill the guy that we wanted to kill. Snapshot will move you. Ow. Fortunately, this doesn't target anything in the front, so this is a downside of your current moveset, is that you don't have anything that actually attacks. This will deal 2 to 4 damage, and this will do 2 to 4 damage, which is nothing, basically. Guess we are not doing that. Okay, I skip to the next turn, I guess. Move an enemy into the other row. So if I move you here, you're gonna hit this cover. Well, I guess you were hitting the other row. I guess you did at least kill 2 enemies in 1 turn, but... Is there gonna be another enemy? That is another enemy. They haven't spotted us. Okay, that is something. Curious signs of where you can tell someone is going on. You want to look at this. Veille Mers du Champ. At a quiet creak at the gate nearby, boarding hose opened, revealing a surprisingly clean-looking man in a casual suit. He does not seem to have noticed your group, as his fidgety manner seems to speak more caution rather than fear. He turns his attire with a cursed-adorned grunt and leaves abruptly as he learned. It's only after he vanishes around the corner that you notice a thin line of trailing behind his steps. Follow the blood inside. Inside the building, intermittent streak of blood. There's appears to be a sort of carpet. You find the brutally mangled body of a young woman. Someone either cut or tore the dress of her back, leaving only the swastika covered in her naked flesh. You find the remains of a grey card, 2 of its pages torn out and utterly unhelpful. However, the documents does fairly smell woman's perfume. Without having much to go on right now, it seems that the most you can go for this guy is arrange an anonymous burial in a place controlled by the uprising. C'est la vie. Okay. Whoa. Neither of them have seen me, that's good. Is that what I'm looking for? Aha, lead mission. Why is the XP so uneven? The man comes around. One of the clergymen within the uprising arrives at your doorstep, claiming to have received a vision from the Virgin Mary herself. He says to have received him at the hour of victory draws near, and that it should begin, rising mounting an offensive in one prominent Nazi outpost in the Wola district. In the event of his intercession seems to be gaining traction. Someone was sure. Attempts to take the outpost ends in spectacular failure. Though the withdrawal merciful helps limit misery and losses, despite some injuries on your side, the final tally could have been much worse. But this day will now be remembered well by anyone involved. Not great. Day 13. Alright, how are our people doing? You're still injured. You're better. You're better. You're better. Okay, so you get left behind this time around. Excursions. What is the morale like? So the morale here is kind of low. Can we check on supplies? So we got a damaged grenade, so we can repair that. And what did we get? We got a grenade lavdon and a steel grenade. Fortunately, I don't know anybody who can use them. I'm gonna sell these for now. In fact, I'm gonna sell this as well. We are still okay on ammo. We got some commendations. You have a big downside, which is something we only checked after the fact. That is that your skills make you unable to target the front row. Like, literally, you have no way to hit the front row. You can hit everything. Okay, so you don't actually care what position you're in. You actually have one shot for everything. It's funny that full auto uses more ammo than mow down, but sure. Can we send an excursion to Mola? I guess not. We're unable to send to some places, it seems. But, Mokotov. Tov is fine, it doesn't need anything. Okota is currently at 6 out of 10. So you really don't need these. Oh, well, new mission. Is this Wola? No. It's Oliver Wola. Intercept high-risk Nazi patrols in the area. Conduct patrols in key areas. I mean, I kind of want to give you a chance. So we'll do this, and we'll see how difficult it actually is. Put you at medium, put you at medium. Put this range, put you at this range. Actually, is there something that prevents us from taking like as many people as we want? Okay, we can only take 4 people. So we need to intercept. Now, is that going to be a person there? No, it's a cache. We got a flare. Okay, so we're going to use the flare. Okay. We know who we have to target. Can we ambush these guys? Patrol Jerem, there it is, one of the patrols, take it out. Fortify. Target an obstacle, an empty tile. Okay, now you have some cover. Get shot, you Nazi scum! Pull an ally back 3 times from the front of the user. Okay, so it has to be in front of you. Ow, 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 ow. Fire, 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 fire. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a lot of damage. So I can't shoot there. I can fake you out though.
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
Fire, fire, fire! Alright, one turn enough damage, so that'll give bonus experience. Be gone. Ow. Oh, you missed your full auto shot. That's unfortunate. And you are on a kill spree there. Victory. Loot all. Okay. Gonna go around and kill this other patrol. Ooh, they got a medic. Okay, let's fake you out.
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
Then this is a lot of damage. Ow. Stop doing damage to me, please. Resist. Oh no, we're gonna take damage. You took away the one part that I didn't actually care to take. Okay.
Jetzt wird's heiß.
The medic is down. Think that'll be enough?
Trzeba to opatrzeć.
Jetzt wird's heiß.
I guess that doesn't technically count as damage. Be gone. Okay, that is our mission complete. Let's get out of here. Our uprising is slowly being lost. What is our event? New blood. A young woman has recovered from the under of the remains of the collapsed building. She explains that she has been a part of another resistance cell, that their operation was disrupted by an artillery strike. With nowhere to go and nowhere to reach her home unit, she has decided to offer her marksmanship skills to your team. Welcome aboard. I need all the people I can get. 16 days. Uh-oh. Excursions. Where can I send them? I want Okota, Wola, or Zoliorg. What is Zoliorg? Zoliorg is currently at 59 of 75. Yep. Gotta send them so that way I do not lose areas. Okay. Provision lady. Repair my weapons. Make me a gun. Make me a gun. Okay, I got some guns. I'm good with ammo so far. You're gonna need 2 days to heal. Okay, let's take a look at your skills. Experience. You reached 1,000 once again. Accuracy is not bad, though I don't know if these skills are better. Increased dodge chance by 40. Retaliation. Blow for blow. Will fire at armored heavy weapon enemies targeting their home soldier adjacent. Add P up. Extra suppression resistance. Critical chance. Accuracy. You start with 2 skills. Rifle grenade. Spends 2 stamina, does damage. Blind. Flies blind. Okay. Damage up. Increases damage. Increases accuracy by 10%. That's all that does. Applies damage. Accuracy up L. Damage up 1. Okay, so it does increase damage. Increases 2 people ahead. Scavenger. Obtain an additional long ammo at the end of each battle. Sure, we'll give you Scavenger. You. Topped up. Increased armor penetration of the Sapper and adjacent characters. Maintenance. Heal adjacent obstacle. Sabotage. Just instantly destroy target. Blind. Bearing blast. Burn. Deals damage. Repurpose. Acquire 20 ammo. Target self. Gain 5 ammo. So it just replaces ammo. Oh. Downward penetration of the Sapper and adjacent. Okay, well fine. We'll equip that. What do you have? I guess we don't know. Did you start with a weapon at least? You did start with a weapon. You know, for a sniper, you start with a non-sniper weapon. So this is better, but it has an accuracy negative. It's short, which is fine. It's a clear shot on repelling fire. Puncture shot ignores cover, okay. Clear shot, which is the same as before, but it is less accurate. Does more damage. Fine, we'll equip it. Okay, so this is a short weapon actually, so it's not necessarily the most powerful. I could commend you just to give you skills, but I don't feel like that's necessarily a positive thing to do. Alright, so what do we give on in a codex? More weapons, more people. Likes cats, dislikes eggs. Likes solitaire, dislikes burning hair. Dog handler. With the high tensions of the upper, trained dogs can be used to occupy his forces. They are frequently deployed in intimidated concentration camp prisoners as policing agents. Dog handler. No military dog can operate effectively without a proper handler, excelling in guard duty due to the intimidation factor it provides, especially pairs usually being assigned to prisons and railroad police outfits. In this case, the unit in question belongs to the SS. Breg Commando. The sight of flamethrowers during the German troopers, although uncommon, is not altogether unusual, especially during the operations that involve assaulting trenches or fortified buildings. Moreover, specialized variants of this trooper are known to be deployed in Warsaw with the express purpose of destroying culturally significant structures. Wow. And engaging in terror combat. Jaeger, usually translated to hunter or ranger. Jaeger is an umbrella term described for any kind of German light infantry, be it skirmishers, scouts, sharpshooters, or runners. Such troopers may thus include marksmen from many different military backgrounds and specialties. Sapper. Technically part of the Pioneers battalions, these soldiers specialize in demolitions instead of field repairs. Unlike their engineering-oriented counterparts, they carry explosive charges which they use to destroy enemy cover. Medic. Every frontline formation of the Reich contains a medical personnel, from the auxiliary stretcher bearers who render basic aid to the medical tradition of doctors. In contrast to the Allied combat medics, such personnel are allowed to carry weapons. Hardly surprising, given that these men often have to fend for themselves in the thick of battle. Loyal soldiers, members of the Nazi SS panel unit. Diggle Wanger are a terrible rabble of various nationalities weaponized for counterinsurgency duties. Though they mostly come from criminal backgrounds, some of them are joined so-called Osterpon. Osterpon? I don't know how that's said. Like the Rona Brigade, they are part of the Joint Pacification Unit Reinfart. Oh god, I said Reinfart. Reinfarth, and are regarded as infamously brutal. Officer bearing the mark as a lieutenant or the lowest officer rank of the Western March. Such soldiers are distinguishable from the enlisted personnel by different rank insignia and style of uniforms. Traditionally understood as position of authority, the rank is nonetheless capacious enough to include everything from infantry leaders to assistant surgeons. And then more weapons to go. Cool. Well, more missions to go. Should be good. I feel like I should always take a compass, but I don't know what compasses actually do. Alright, what's our missions there? So, we go here, bury those lost in war, establish down telephone lines. Yeah. You will give us a damaged machine gun. You'll give us a damaged revolver. You'll give us a damaged SMG. Problem is that this one is a destroy mission. Let us do the machine gun. Okay, so now we have some recruits that we don't really need. They are kind of around. We'll bring you. Actually, before we put you down, you are front range specialist right now. Till we get something else. You're kind of injured. You're long range. You here. And we'll bring you here as well. Now, I'll bring a compass because I don't know what they do. Seems like we're not doing so hot. Establish a telephone pond. Okay, so let's start by going south. There's a cash. We're here. Wreck truck. Okay, some loot. Are you an enemy? No. City happening. Some humans appear to be doing something. Task forces forces you to undertake parts of your journey through Warsaw's sewer systems. Without one of the uprising sewer guides, however, you're more or less on your own when it comes to navigating your way out. And there are many paths to choose along the way. Take no risks. Sneak through. Attempt does not go well. Seems to have to shoot your way out. Ouch. Is that a sniper? I think they have a sniper. Decreased accuracy against infantry, so not great. My god, that just straight up eliminated him. Not enough stamina to act, not enough stamina to act. You. Bali. So this will shoot both of you. Oh, you're a sniper, but you have guns that basically don't help you in the sniper fire. The puncture shot will go through, but it missed. It missed. You're drawing me out? Oh. Well. Let me just snipe you then. Dead. Is that an insta-kill? Target frontline's enemies. Instantly kill the enemy. Spend 2 stamina. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that's an insta-kill if that hits you. Alright, lady. Let's kill again. Hey, Rage. Thanks for the raid. How you been doing? What have you been streaming today? Today I am playing Warsaw. Means people are dying. Not enough stamina to act. Yes, yes, I'm aware.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Snapshot? I think we want to do... we can't do ploy, it seems. Can't do many things, so I guess you're going to be shooting. Hey, nice shot. Overwatch 2? Nice. With the new character that got revealed, I think. Why can't you do ploy? I guess you can, but you just can't. Did you just ploy yourself? I think you just ployed yourself. That doesn't really help me. Clear shot, can't do anything. First aid, who can we heal? Heal you, I guess.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
New character ain't out? Okay, so it's still on the way out. I feel like that new character has a lot of potential for trolling, that's for sure. I don't know if you've seen what basically people have suggested what you can do with them. You can volley, I guess. Right, that's my turn. Can't do anything, so you have to move. It's your turn. You draw me out? How dare you? Miss. It's like he'll be a character that a lot of people are just gonna, you know, if Blizzard doesn't think of it right, it'll be the quickest character they'll have to rework very quickly because of how toxic people can play it in certain game modes. But otherwise, I think it's fun. So I will say I've personally not cared too much for it anymore because of so this just speeds it up. Oh my god, you can speed it up a lot. Mostly because I just have not cared to switch into Overwatch 2, so I just kind of given it up not play it at all. I just want to end the activation. Alright, you can't. Your biggest problem, you cannot fire into the first melee row, which is weird. Snipe, you can snipe into that row, and that insta kills. You only got back to it today? How was it? Did you have some fun? Okay, well, unfortunately, that has just been a waste of resources. Proceed. Finder's Keeper. Sends forward one remain to reclaim it, skirt around the gun, proceed without stopping. Dangerous choice. The choice can lead to serious consequences to your characters, including death. Skirt around the gun. You decide to leave the conspicuous gun alone. Press onwards. Yeah, I'm not risking a person. Person is more valuable than a gun. What's the new game mode they added? I can't say I know of it. Okay. Not where we need to go. Oh, I got caught. What is this? Radio operator? Oh my god. Really feels like that does a lot more damage than it should. Puncture shot, but I guess it uses heavy ammo, so it is a sacrifice. Meest. Call push. Is it the one where you basically have a robot that just keeps going back and forth? Yes. What makes it so bad? Is it just basically the fact that it's an endless stalemate, I imagine? So you can't... So wait. Target frontline enemies. So what is a frontline enemy? Somebody who's in... Instantly kill the target. Would you technically kill an enemy? One or more targets are the wrong type. Okay, so you are not a frontline enemy. Stop destroying my grenade toe. Use no more than short ammo. Kill 3 enemies with single ability. Well, I'm not getting that ability. Yes, and the fact that the robot takes so long to get to the other barricade. So like switch around, you mean? Like switching from one direction to the other? Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. I guess not all hits are winners. Tear down. Tear down this wall, Gorbachev. I guess you get shot? Okay, so clear shot, definitely don't do that on an enemy that basically is behind cover. Controlled fire, can't do it. Snipe, can't do it. Really shouldn't target with you. Ow. Not good for you, but luckily I don't actually care about your health because you're a recruit. You keep showing up. Unless you die, I don't know if that happens. Dead.
Trzeba to opatrzyć. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Eh? Well, thanks for stopping by there, Rage. I hope you have a wonderful night and see you until next time. Ciao. And thanks for the raid. Okay. Tear down. No, shield breaker. It just does damage, but it doesn't actually do anything. Okay, does that? That does make you move. Are you now in front lines? You're not in the front lines. Shame. At least you're in cover. Can't clear shot you. Can't. Can. Feels like a lot of damage that shouldn't be done. There's no more than 25. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we have move efficiency. Distraction with this, perhaps someone wants your attention. Proceed. Press on, split it if you have to. Finally, you push onwards after your point man, weathering the barrage of constant debris. A large piece of the steel frame hits your teammate in the shoulder with a glancing blow, but aside from the obvious pain, it thankfully does not slow them down. Ultimately, everyone manages to leave the area at one piece. Good. That was risky, though. Some of them are sentries, some of them are not. These telephone lines will yet serve the uprising, but right now there's still more work to be done. The yellow basically the direction I want to go? Yes. Proceed. Telephone lines, yes. Keep going. So yellow is the path that I want to actually go into. Proceed. The last one is the south. Okay. Now we can explore freely for a few action points. Have we collected everything there? I guess so. Another cache. Ooh. Entry point. Dead body. Loot. Camouflage sells. Bandages also sell. I think we'll give up that heavy ammo for this single commendation. Give up these compasses. You know what? Keep the compasses. Now we can complete the mission. Turn to hideout. Everyone has attrition, which is not great. Your chatter leads to first into a spectacle of Nov judgment. It appears that the residents of a nearby tenement house have rounded up a handful of Volsk's neighbors. The aroused crowd calls out to your group to deal with the collaborators. Hearing out pleas, you step with the mob and act in their will. The questions of severity still remains, however, and some of the residents call for an alternative mode of punishment. You decide to confiscate the private wealth in service of the uprising. Although your decision is met with audible disapproval by the witnesses, a quick concession to split some of the goods between the residents proves enough to dissuade further tensions. Not sure if that's the ideal solution, but... 21st day. Momentum has not reached 0, so we are okay, but I don't know how far we will be able to reach. Nurse, tell us how we are. So Jana is not going to be very good. Jaduguan also needs things, so we're not taking her. You. Repair. For this machine gun. Okay. So, a machine gun is you. You are a machine gunner. So the bar width's 1920, which is better than the current thing. It doesn't actually, it does have a much more accuracy. It has mow down and onslaught, so you don't want to be close range anymore. Now, can I just remove this from you? Single shot mow down. Target acquired. You have scavenger. Scavenger will give you extra ammo. Okay, so we want to give you... If we give you these, you effectively are a character that wants to be at the back now. You topped up, increases damage penetration. Replace that skill. Full auto clear out. So I really do like clear out, though it does have a penalty cost of needing a lot of items. Cancel fast. Train you back to repelling fire. Although I do enjoy the ability to shoot, the problem is that you don't have a lot of damage. You have nothing that you can trade into. Let's take a look at our experience. So we have a lot of awards. Do we have enough to give everybody an award? No, not you. So these are personal skills. Gain blow for blow. Fire at armored targets. Retaliation. AP up. Eliminator. Taunt decreases the chances. So this basically is supposed to be that you target and then... I imagine that the point for this character, if you do ignore his weapons, is that you kind of want to be targeted and then dodge and then shoot back. So if I give you that, you now have retaliation. So if we go to weapons, and we give you retaliation, it would give you taunt. You get targeted, spend 3 stamina, and then you basically get targeted, and then you'll be able to shoot things back. Yeah, I guess we'll try this, see how this goes. You. So as a paramedic, you're kind of healing at things. I can give you 2 of these whenever a paramedic is just going to target an enemy, heal that ally. Yeah. Give you this. Place ongoing care. So now I want to place you in the middle. Taunt. You don't want to actually be target. Cap off. Instantly kill infantry enemies below 20% of their health after they are able to perform an action. Flip away. Target an empty tile or an ally. Move to a new position. If targeting an ally, swap positions. You're allowed to swap. Tally. This is damage at 25% when the sharpshooter kills an enemy in the zone. Okay. Taunt. Is targeted by enemy abilities. Not the same ability as before. Covering fire. Target armor enemy. Target armor or heavy enemy weapons. Apply suppression. Okay, so you can provide covering fire. Like taunt to decoy targets. Oh wait, this is a different ability. Create a decoy. sure. I feel like you want to use this in concordance with this. This does damage. Sabotage doesn't do any damage. Maintenance doesn't do any damage. So if I put you at the back, actually you don't do any damage there. Okay, we'll leave it as it is. So who shouldn't be going? Jana and Jadugwa, you have your days off. Okay, let's go check our momentum. Excursions. We can send something to Shrouding. I guess so. They kind of need it. Morale is down. So, reassert the uprising influence in the district. I'm not sure how you do that. I imagine you attack things. No, no. No. Secure the district. Or reassert uprising. Or take out a number of strategically important pack guns. So what is our morale? So you are at 3, you're at 3, you're at 2. 900 XP is a lot. Does that mean I'm gonna have to fight things though? Okay, we'll deploy for this, I guess. So you have to be at the back. You are literally a back user now. You're good at the back, have something for the front, and that's it. You want to go. You're the only other healer. Guess we could take you off so you heal that injury. What good are you? So your range. Take out. Okay, so you can be a medium range. You can be a long range. Long. Okay. Reassert. Looking for a yellow dot though. Move slowly just to make sure you don't walk into an enemy ambush. Okay, that's not an ambush. Okay, we have wet damage parts and a flare. Okay, we're camouflaged. Ugh. We don't know how long it lasts. They got 5 enemies. Missed. Okay, you missed back. I appreciate that.
Osłania! Niech się tylko wychyli. Los.
Get cleared out.
Genau in den Kopf. I co wy na to, frajerzy? Szpragu!
Oof.
Jetzt wird's heiß.
You may die.
Ich lade nach.
I like how you don't die here. Oh. Take one of you out.
Los.
Call to arms. Can't do anything. You can do a 1-2.
I co wy na to, frajerzy? Los.
Don't like the fact that you can go next turn. If you can you kill him? You could. Okay, nice. They're dead.
Du gehörst mir.
Guess you don't have a retaliation, huh? No more blind. My fire.
Du wirst schon sehen.
Hey, well, he's dead. Fortunately, one of my guys is gonna have to retire for a bit. Yeah, not that way. Maybe this way. City happenings. Fresh smoke drifts through the air and an edifice down the street. You know the place well. It is a library from around the turn of the century. Important cultural hub of the people of Warsaw. Judging from constant movement of crates, you have stumbled upon a Nazi operation. A sizable and well-equipped troops. A notable presence of FNW-35. Flamethrower operations suggest that whatever is being left is being destined to be put to the torch. Engage. You missed.
Verschwinde. Zurückgedrängt.
You missed. Guess he's got a big dodge.
Das wird dir Kraft geben.
Combat boosters, huh? Man, you are just missing every shot.
Granate. I co wy na to, frajerzy? Verschwinde.
Man, they really do like shooting my guy.
Verschwinde.
Yeesh. Victorious. Do we not get anything for that? I guess not. Ah. A distraction. Crossing turns into a long, arduous slog, the party remains above the move. Despite the obvious discomfort, your concerned teammate manages to keep up without any incidents. But all are relieved when the exit finally comes within sight. Okay. Let us go back to use camouflage, flare. Go back for the commendation. And ambush. Ambush! Don't have that many heavies though. Oh god, that was very damaging. I guess I gotta keep healing you, otherwise you have a chance of just dying on a crit. Okay, suppressed is not ideal. Get suppressed. Suppress is good when there's only one person, because that basically means you get an entire turnaround. Because you can't just keep doing this, right? Like, there's nothing that stops you. Oh, when did we get this? I don't remember getting that one. Alright, now that we have this, we can't 1-2 shot because we don't have the ability to. We'll have to full auto. Actually, that's a miss. Not ideal because we don't have a lot of ammo. Take the 1 damage. Okay, so that completes that mission. Loot all. We have a lot of short ammo. Let's get rid of the 29. Take the heavy ammo. Take that away. Go back and grab this ammo. So our attrition is surviving. We're still surviving. Command has decided to assign a new member to your team. Surprising everyone, the newcomer turns out to be a defector from the enemy forces. How he ended up in the uprising is somewhat of a mystery, as he does not speak Polish well. Nevertheless, it is known that the ex-Nazi soldier hails from Alsace. It does not appear particularly invested in the cause of the uprising. On the other hand, he also does not enjoy the prospect of dying in the same name of the Reich. Prospects of valuable intel inside, degree of caution is advised. Day 26. August 1944. Population has diminished by 5,000. Okay, we're gonna need to get some days off. Luckily, we're starting to accomplish at least a B team and a A team and a B team. Okay, morale. Zolisberg. Do we have it available? No. Okay, that's bad. Praga. Wait, before we do that, let's go to the provisions. Repair. Okay, repair. Okay, weapons. We have some pistols, some Lugers, some Thompsons. We also have a rifle. Can we give you... Thompson N1. Isn't that an American gun? You have Perforate. and bleed, which is weird because they're kind of like longer range. And your skills are sort of closer range. So for example, perforate doesn't work well with what you have. What do you have? So you have a Molotov. Oh, you do grenades, okay. Burn, destroy. Target 3 random enemies, spend 2 stamina. Sort of like a melee attack. Here, you can have the Molotov. Shared insight. Apply all positive effects to that affect the turncoat. So you basically, you get buffed, everybody else buffs with you. MP40. So you are all range and close range, and you are close range and close range. I think you are slightly better. You kind of are, you're the same kind of abilities with the exception of control fire. You got a lot of experience for all those murders, though. Oh, you weren't there, that's why. Problem is that you don't dodge. So, if we have you give like these retaliation skills, you end up very good, but the problem is you just will dodge. Gain dodge up 2. Move 1 tile back. You need like something that gives you more abilities or more stamina back, because otherwise you don't end up doing anything. Retaliation is fine, but I wouldn't say it's the best. The irony is that, so you have something that deals damage to frontline targets, but you literally have nothing that actually damage frontline targets. So it's kind of a useless skill. Can I give you any weapon that does give you such an ability? Target acquired is the only one that does. So now you actually do benefit from this. But alright, so we'll have you like this. Then go back to you. Okay. You're kind of your main abilities. You don't want to be close. Problem is that the SMGs are basically close weapons. There's explosive, which we don't want to use too much of. Pull an enemy towards the user. So there's one that's pull and one that's push. Yeah, so there's a difference between them sometimes. It does more damage, but it has an accuracy modifier. That's the reason why we don't like using it. Otherwise, it would be an okay skill. So you do have a Luger. Why can't you use the Luger? You only use revolvers? I guess you can only use revolvers. We'll sell the level. We will sell one of these. Can't repair anything. Don't want to use too many heavy weapons. We do have some stuff we could sell technically if we needed the extra cash, I guess, or the extra resources. But for now, so Okuta, get some morale. Okuta's morale has returned. Praga, morale has returned. Zoliberg, morale has returned. I think that's as much as we can do right now. Collect useful salvage. Or maintain hold over the district, which is probably a lot of shooting. Or aid resistance efforts in the thing. This will give me a damaged rifle. So you're at 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever place we go to, it's gonna go bad. We'll do the scavenging. Now, because of the skill changes, you want to be at close range. You want to be a medium range. But repelling fire doesn't let you be a medium. So you're okay being frontline, but frontline means that you don't get ever any cover. I guess you could be like this. You want to be third range. You don't care. So we'll keep you here. Actually, we'll put you in the opposite direction. Okay, we'll commence the mission. We don't actually need heavy, right? Who here is even carrying heavy ammunition? Actually, you are, right? We can take one of these less. We need to collect useful salvage. Wait, I should be going that direction. You reach the area, if there's a criminal you can, you give the order to get back. Okay, so now there's 4 of them. There's 1 battle. 2 battles. That's a much bigger sentry battle. None of you are in front position. Ah, my face. You're repairing? Double kill, which means 2 different initiatives.
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
You have resist, which is not ideal. Ongoing care. Whenever the parent maker just is hit, heal that ally. Guess it's an easy way to lose a lot of easy ammo, eh? I can shoot, but I don't know if I want to. Alright, well, you die.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Okay, so you always want to hit the flankers. Ish. This uses 11 bullets, that's why it's a bit dangerous to use that over and over.
An die Arbeit, Soldat!
Rally the troops. What does that do? Resilience. Okay. So this shoves. Can I have somebody that pushes? Brag. Get over here. Snipe. Target frontline enemies. You are a frontline enemy. Do you not have? What? One or more targets are the wrong target type. What? Is there a difference? German infantry. Hmm.
Tu jestem. Tu jestem.
What bullets do you use? You use 4 of the regular?
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
That uses 3 of the other ones. Okay, free XP. We need light ammo over everything. Like useful salvage. We could ambush you, but do we want to? We've seen 3 or 4 battles that way, so we shouldn't get that many more this way. Okay, there's another seed. Academics, very well. Give another teammate to escort to the nearest hospital. Another teammate will escort the injured person if they stay alive, and sending 2 of your own may leave them. Weird. That's a guy who doesn't actually target. I may fail this mission because I don't see them. Win before turn 6. What do you mean? Oh, that's the difference. Okay. You have to have a specific type called frontline.
Laufek!
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
He uses 2 stamina, that's why you can't use it very often.
Los! Los!
What is this? Shove. Get back there. Oh, it shoved him all the way back front. Are you a frontline? You're an officer. Tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev. You have 14 health, so it's possible you die. Fortunately, you lived.
In position.
Set up. Not ideal. However, you did give what you walk into an onslaught.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
I will not be able to get the 2 kills, but that's fine. Good shot. I need to do one more shot. I would have thought that that would have been an ambush, but unfortunately it was not. Also uses AP. I have to go through it, otherwise there's a chance I lose here. New codex entry. What? This guy? What are you? German infantry. Frontline. Okay, well, get rid of a frontliner.
Hierher!
Are you frontline? You are. How do I drag you out? Can you be faked out?
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
You can. Don't have.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Los! Los! Verschwinde!
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
I co wy na to, frajerzy? An die Arbeit, Soldat!
Drag. Oh, is snipe? Actually, now that I consider it, snipe doesn't actually require to target anyone who is in the front line. So you can actually target anybody else. But I forgot to notice that until now.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
I co wy na to, frajerzy?
I'm targeting him because he's the most dangerous.
Du!
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
You missed.
Tak jesteś!
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Why can't you use it? Because you're not in the range. Such a weak attack.
Control!
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Du!
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Los! Los!
I won't get that one. Get out of here.
Du!
Ow.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
An die Arbeit, Soldat!
Miss. Why is your miss so high?
Du.
Ow.
Trzeba to opatrzeć.
Miss.
W celu.
Not miss this time. Okay, I found the two places. They were right beside each other. Oh wait, no they weren't. Where is it? Where is it? No! God, so close. Whew, that was a close one. I'm not gonna risk any further. Her momentum is slowing, but we're proceeding. You're visited by the rather clueless young man who insists on joining the uprising on the front line, all fired up to serve where the battle is the thickest. He lays out the case of an unflinching, almost romantic passion. However, he readily admits he has zero combat experience after living somewhat sheltered life. Moreover, it is almost by accident that you learn that he has recently been rejected by the love of his life, meaning the entire request may be facade by an overpowering death wish. When confronted about this, he merely states that neither of them will live to see the end of it. You grant the man's request without immediately tossing him into the meat grinder, instead opting him for a much less intense posting within the editor's order. Despite his agreement, come to the evening, tragic news reaches your ear. The man chose to slit his throat. Aw. Rip. My boy did not make it. He did not. Alright. Let us repair. Weapons. What do we get? We get Kark 98. Target acquired. Yeah, that's the weapon you already had. Okay, well, we'll sell it. Repair, no repair. Barter, barter, weapons. Weapons. Okay, so we want to keep this Luger because it is a pistol. We never know if we'll need another pistol. We have a Kark and we have a DPM. Sell. Sell. We may want to sell some of these as well. Or can we not sell these? You can sell them. Sell one for 15. Okay, we got some supplies. Let us see if we can do an excursion. So we can do Zolivorg, which needs it, yep. And Mokotov. Mokotov is fine for now. Okay, let us look at our guys. Everybody's a little injured. You're at 2. You're at 3. Neutralize enemy units. Nothing. Move stationary machine gun teams from the resistors turf. Toe to toe. Engage enemy forces. Gonna be all but shooting. Imaginary stationary machine gun teams from the resistance turf. Okay. What's a 3? That's a 3. That's a 2. Gonna have to be this one. Okay, we are bringing you. Did I change it to be a range character? Your range, yeah. So you're about a range 2. You're gonna be here. You're also a range character. It's basically an explosives team, really. We'll bring some compasses. I feel like we don't need this much short ammo. So we need to engage in enemy forces, so like this. You got grenades, that's not ideal. So you're topped up. You're an eliminator, so if you attack someone right now, you're gonna get an advantage for that. No, it has to be frontline, so you get a damage for that.
Das wird dir Kraft geben.
Did you boost yourself? Ow, ow, ow.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę. Dacie radę, będzie
Appreciate that you heal yourself, because that really does end up saving a lot of action economy. Why can't you do anything? Character suppressed, that's why. Oh,
dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
you burned to death. You also burned to death. So this moves an enemy to the nearest row. You missed. Yeah, I guess it's possible.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
See ya, buddy.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Nine health. Okay. Did you miss taking out the... Okay. Sure.
Trzeba to opatrzyć. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Can't take a clear shot in the distance, unfortunately.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
Okay, so at 0 stamina, they can't do anything. I can mow down for some heavy ammo. Need to kill 5 more of these. There's only one event in this place. So some good damage.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Ow, that hurt a lot more.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
So you can't do anything. I'll remove your last turn. No turn for you. Your front line? No. You're a grenadier of some sort.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
So you heal even when you miss, which is funny. Target acquired again.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Fortunately, that didn't make you move, did it? Okay, do a single. This ignores cover.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Pistol snipe.
Dacie
In
radę.
this economy. Critical and dead. What is that? Damaged heavy weapon. Okay. Oh, I have to use it. I thought you just basically had it automatic, but no, you actually have to use it. We still have some heavies, so Incendiary strike on these two. Death zone. I don't like that.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Oof.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę. Trzymajcie się, dacie radę. Trzeba to opatrzyć. Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
I like the crits. I like that 3 of them just died there, but okay. Okay, so let us ploy.
Ich lade nach. Da bist du.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Du wirst sterben.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
I really gotta keep healing her.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Hab ich dich.
Trzeba to opatrzyć. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Ich gebe Feuerschuss.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
Now you can ploy. That will give you a free shot with target acquired. Fortunately, that missed. Let's mow you down, I guess. Running out of ammo, so not ideal.
Ich gebe Feuerschuss.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
You had to miss that shot, huh? So we still have some ammo, but the long ammo is going away. So we really need to start shooting with people, with peeps.
Halt!
This is a new guy.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Hierher. Hau ab!
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę. Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Miss, nice.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
That sucks. Miss. That's not a lot of stuff. But we only have to kill one more guy, so guess that's the guy we're killing.
Geh in Position.
Oh, you've changed positions, huh? That is not what I wanted to do.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Geh in Position. Sie können nichts tun.
Undermine? Ugh. No, I didn't mean to hit the one behind.
Versuche zu zielen.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze. Trzeba to opatrzyć.
Wirst schon sehen.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
Okay, that's 2 people dead, which will get a lot of the turn away.
Hierher.
Really have run out of heavy ammo though.
Zielen.
You're dead. You're not dead, but you're injured. No.
Ziele.
No. Well, they killed my recruit. At least it was a recruit who died, but still.
Halt.
Really? There was a guy there? Sucks that you missed.
Trzymajcie się, dacie radę.
Das wirst du nicht überleben.
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Hab ihn!
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Stirb! Komm schon!
It's not a wood fight. Not a good fight at all.
Granate!
Trzymajcie się.
That actually heals more than it actually damages, but sure. Cannot do that. There's no target. User is not in required position.
Zurückgedrängt!
Dacie radę, będzie dobrze.
Komm schon!
As long as you miss, I don't care. Get back.
Vorsichtig! Granate!
Miss. Can only do repelling blast here. Keep sending you back, I guess.
Zurückgedrängt!
I guess I've done this mission with more than flying colors, because I killed more than what I had to. I don't need the compass. I really don't need any of these. Flare guns are worthless. But there's more of them, so keep them. Send forth one of your men. Skirt around. Yeah, we are not risking any lives. We already lost one. Turn to hideout. Catching up. Academics? It is not easy to focus on anything concrete, but with great effort, one of their teammates manages to put together enough of a soldier's speech to recognize parts of the sound like a Russian dialect. The soldier responds with a clarity you're certain you may extract useful from it with time. The question is, how much time would you like to commit to the effort? Do I have anyone with brawn? For a more thorough approach, you would probably get net more answers. The Thorian does not have the luxury to hold prolonged talks with certain payoff. Your strong arm the captain into giving you a brief overview of the planned enemy maneuvers across Warsaw. It is not much, but at least you are sure to help you safeguard operations somewhat for the next few days. Nice. Well, it's better than nothing. We're having more war assets lost, though. Because the morale of this place has dropped significantly. Day 34. Our guys are not doing so good. We have lost one person. Let us go to the provisioner. Repair. And repair. What weapons did we get? We got PRTS 50 and just a Molotov. Well, I guess we'll sell that Molotov. Because we already have one. I thought you'd be able to use something else, but it doesn't seem like it. So this is a heavy weapon. Oh, that's why. It's a heavy weapon. It has shield breaker and upheaval. What is upheaval? Upheaval is blind and damage. It does damage in 2 areas versus 3 areas. Sure. I'll equip it. Arc 28 is okay. Alright, so let's take a look at how much experience you've actually been gaining, because I haven't been checking on that. You are at 3,250. So also a lot of medals to go with. So I think I'm going to award you dodge. You've deserved some dodges. You've lived through hell. You may as well dodge through hell. So that increases it by 10%. So my dodge is 10% extra. It also increased the HP. So all my 4 main guys have it. You don't have it because you're going to need more. You have 1,000. What can you do? See them all. Increase resilience against abilities of armored. Okay. Counter tactics. Increases dodge chance. Try dodge up, so it increases the dodge. Okay. In the belt. Deal 15% extra damage against frontline targets. And it just does damage to anything. For 4 bullets? Yeah, give yourself that. So I guess you shoot the... So I guess if I understand correctly, you shoot a grenade and it explodes. That's what's really happening. Unfortunately, I haven't seen shared insight be useful yet. I'll give you that instead. Target an empty tile. Apply taunt to decoy. Create a decoy. Okay. I'm gonna do this just to see how it goes. So now you have this sort of pseudo sniper strange character that just basically keeps sending things away. Alright, excursions. So we want to raise the morale of things that are low. So Praga is pretty low. Scorn is also pretty low, but we cannot raise it. I think all of it kind of needs it. They all need morale. They all need it. Momentum is waning, though. However, I think we're gonna have to leave it here for now. So we've been able to get far. We are maybe like halfway in, I guess. I'm not actually too sure. But we are probably starting to reach the areas in which we are gonna be dying a lot. So we're gonna be having to probably fight things that are armored tanks. Because our resistance has been lasting for over 30 days so far. We have found a decent amount of troopers. We haven't found many. I feel like we're not necessarily the strongest. Every time that we seem to be facing anything, we are not doing necessarily the greatest here. Some people are slightly stronger than others, I would say. Like, effectively, the starting crew is okay. The remainders are bad. We had our first loss, unfortunately. One of our recruits did perish away. But, actually, it's this specific recruit that passed away. But, well, life must find a way. We wish to keep improving our team so that way we can actually keep fighting, though having one less person is going to make it a little harder. You can see Jana is dead due to our failures as a team. As far as I can say, this game is entertaining. I definitely do enjoy the combat mechanics, and I definitely do enjoy effectively the entirety of the setting. It is oppressive, it is sad. I would say it doesn't really necessarily have any complexity in it beyond like choose skills, select skills, or anything like that, but maybe it's just that I'm not keen into them so far. But I do enjoy it. Seems to be an interesting look into Warsaw, or Poland, in 1944, and basically their uprising after years of occupation. This was happening during the loss of Germany, as Germany was basically falling apart. But hey, we'll look into it next time as we continue this game. Hope you all had a wonderful time. It's been wild, and don't forget, you're cool. And I guess I haven't said this in a while, I guess, so I'll give this to. Don't forget to stay wild. But also, bye. Until next time. Bye. Don't let the Warsaw